Hello everybody, Sifd here again with another Nubby's sNumberFactory run, the roguelike Pachinko game where madness is part of the run, and brokenness of course. Let's do a challenge today, let's do the stay here challenge, the stay there challenge, which should be the easiest one. I cannot jumble the pegs, actually I can jumble them once per game, and rerolling items is disabled in general. So, let's see how this is gonna go. Doing the challenge, by the way, unlocks you a new manager or something, which I don't know what that is, but let's see. It's going to go in general. In case you don't know how the game plays, there should theoretically be a link appearing here to send you off to the first video where I explain everything. But the main thing is, we want to be getting these points here, 8 points. Every time I hit one of these pegs, it gives me the point that are shown, and then it divides by 1, as it halves, I guess. So the idea is we want to get good bounces going, so we get the points. Now, if I overshoot the target, the game is going to give us more and more pegs. If I don't overshoot the target, the game is gonna slowly give us more pegs. So here we didn't overshoot, so I only got once more pegs. We got some 4s, we have some 2s. 12 now. Let's try to get like a good bounce going. A very mediocre shot. Here we just got some 8s, some 4s. Let's try this again. That was a good one. Times to boom, boom, nice. And here we got the 16er. Let's try to do an insane middle shot. Dun. So we hit the 16er, nice, times 2. Bop, bop. And we go to the first shot, and that's pretty important. 10% chance to cause a giant explosion that pops all pegs once. 40% chance if there are... this is when Nubby dies, when it falls down. When Nubby dies, gain 300 points. This is one of the better starting ones. I think this is what we're gonna go. So right now we have 35 points needed. So this is every time we lose the thing. Every time one of these drops down, I'm gonna get 300 points. I'm gonna just get that. That's pretty much free wins. Nubby hits a wall, pops one random peg, and pegs are halved. Halved, by the way, means with an effect that halves them. One random peg gives plus 20 points. Increase this number by 20 for every time this item is triggered during the round. Pegs are halved are not the bouncing things. It's not when you bounce they peg. That's called pop. That's called when you pop a peg. And this here is when you halve the peg. And I'm not having pegs. I don't have that mechanic right now. So now what we're gonna do... I thought that Nubby dies means you lose. No, this is just when the Nubby goes down the drain. So this is pretty much free 300 points. So that means we're gonna get a couple of free wins for the time being. Yeah, boom, 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 boom. Restock a bunch of times. You see how we just got those free wins. And we're already up to 144 as the score that we're supposed to get. I think the score is based on how good you go. So the score is going up and up. The target score goes up and up the better you go. But the better you go, also the more money you make. So the next shop's gonna be busted. Sneaky snipers. What this does is when you pop this, the highest number peg also gets popped. So that's pretty much a bonus for us when these two get hit. I'm gonna get a bunch of free points. I didn't hit those. We pretty much lost the round, but it's okay. We still get points here. I want to be hitting that 128 is the main idea. The bouncing in this game is very, very rough. Nice, nice, and then we go up to times 4, and we are at 19 coins. We got loot, and the loot is when a peg is fully popped, 25% chance to force trigger the item slot number 3. You know what? That's actually really good early game. What is this? Force trigger the item slot number 7 2 times for each empty slot when Nubby dies. Okay, this obviously makes an insane combo with the cheese house we have currently, and I think that's what we should get. So I'm gonna force trigger the item in slot 7 2 times for each empty slot. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 times this 300 points when Nubby dies. I think here is the play. 1% chance to force trigger the item in slot 3. I mean, this is also really good, but I think we're gonna go with this, and we're gonna try to rush getting all those slots open and just use the cheese house to break the game. Now, this is the early game free wins type of tactic. I mean, that's the main idea with the cheese, am I right? What is this? A random peg, pass round goal. So every time I pass round goal, a random peg will emit 3 snot shots that pop any pegs it passes through. Okay. Every 5 pegs popped, give 5 points for every time this item is triggered during the round. 150 chance to metamorphosize. Nubby emits a burst of nuclear waste when the first peg popped, and then Nubby hits a wall, pops random peg. You know what we're gonna go with? We have 22 coins. We're gonna open up all the slots, and we're gonna send that thing over there. And I would like to try this. Every 5 pegs popped, give 5 points for every time this item is triggered. I just want to get the chance to metamorphosize, so we see what that exactly means. I could also go to the cafe, by the way. 1 coin for each remaining life. I mean, I have 5 lives, so for 3 coins we get 5 here. Very nice. And this is mimics the previous food, which this costs 6 and gives us 5. That's useless. Let's go back out of the coffee. Coffee in general gives you money. There is no rerolling. Let's try to take this just so that I see the metamorphosis effect, no other real reason. And now, at the moment this thing dies, we're gonna get like a times 50,000 multiplier here. Yep, instantly 13. Dun, 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 dun. Look, the coins fly up. I think we already won. I think this is already a winning run. Yep, 4 times. Tuck, 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 tuck. And this peg will give 1 coin when popped for the first time. I might already have 21 coins. Nice, we got the money there, and this thing fired again. This, by the way, is gonna give us 3,000 points when I get to round 30. Right now we're around 13. Let's go. So it does become more powerful later in the game. We're not losing a single round here, no matter what happens, by the way. And this is also doing its thing, by the way, times 5. Still waiting for the metamorphosize. Let's continue hitting whatever. And I have to pick up a delivery, so after the shot I'm gonna take like a mini break. Dot, 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 dot. And let's go and open up the delivery guy. Okay, delivery guy opened, and here we got the Gravitron for 6 coins. I mean, I have 37, I'm super rich. For 6 coins I can get something. I want the key for sure, that's definitely happening, so let's buy the money. The key gives you access to the secret shop. I mean the black market that gives you like insane stuff. So I paid 6 to get 4 coins, that's irrelevant. What I actually care about is getting this piece here, which is the black market key. I'm gonna take that and we're gonna exit. And let's continue playing. We have 1,200 here, which we definitely do need to hit. And we got still the cheese. Whoa, he's like dancing. Whoa, crazy. Need to hit that 1,200. Nice, I did that. And this thing metamorphosized. Let's actually read and see what that is. Maybe this is a build. Every 2 pegs popped instead of every 5. It gives 3 points for every time this item has triggered during this round. Okay. Let's get those popper boys. That hit my other... that's a fail. Should I go for a flatty build? I could go for popping pegs flatty build, but the thing is, will I get flatties? Nice. Get my ×1 restock, open up the black market, and let's see what we can get here. So first of all, we can get if the round goal was passed 2 times or more times this round, multiply total points by 1.2. In general, black market things cannot trigger with force trigger effects. We got this thing, first peg pop, Nubby gives birth to a copy of himself. This combos with this, obviously. Then we got if the first peg popped this highest number peg total, scroll multiplied by 2. Both of these are really good. Mollusk is really good in general. I mean, Mollusk right now is happening. I'm getting 1.2 times points, but I think I should just go with pregnancy test, which gives us 2 Nubbies. So twice on death, I'm gonna get this thing to trigger a bunch of times. Is the idea here. Nice. This is very similar to the first build I did, by the way. This peg will disable a random item when fully popped. Disabling items cannot trigger for the rest of the round. This can easily kill us. Let's hope that it's somehow not gonna... Okay, kill the butterfly, that's okay. If we lose the cheese, it doesn't matter. The cheese already fired. It didn't matter what they did. We are out. And we got a new buck. 10% chance to force trigger item slot 3. That's nice. If number 1 is empty, a random item gets added there. Now we're gonna go with force trigger, and we're gonna bring you over here. And after zone 2, we go. Do I want to get rid of the flatty? It would be nice to know how much points the flatty gives us. It doesn't give us stitch, man. That's many. That's for sure. Let's throw the flatty away. Let's sell the flatty. Reason being that this is gonna trigger 2 more times now, because flatty isn't anymore there, and that gives us even more points, of course. Very nice. And let's continue with just shooting the shots and getting my points up and running with the cheese house. We're gonna cheese the game away. The game actually allows you to upgrade your items, so if I upgrade the cheese here and make it the platinum cheese, it's gonna be a lot more powerful. I have the 59 coins. I cannot reroll those, so finding things in the shop is hard. Every time Nubby bounces, 6% chance to do nothing, 20% chance to double 1 random peg, 20% chance to have 1 random peg. This combos with doubling and halving things. Pops 1 random peg. Is this on death? Oh, this on death, that's why it works. Nubby hits a wall, pops a peg. No, 1 random peg. Peg is halved. 1 random peg gets 20 points. Increases number by 20 for every time this item is triggered during the round. This combos with this. This is on bounce. And this is plus 20 points to random peg. And this has a 6% chance to do nothing, but 20% chance to double or 20% chance to half. And when this halves, this is gonna trigger. Maybe I could do a doubling and halving build with the dancing dino. That was what we were missing. Peg is fully popped, pops the lowest peg twice. I don't care about that. Let's go to the coffee first to maybe make money. Upgrade the right mode item in your inventory. Deletes the leftmost item in your inventory. Okay, we definitely want to upgrade the pregnancy test. I know this exists, but obviously leveling up the pregnancy test is the main play. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna buy something I don't care about for 6. Yeah, this stays. So we're gonna buy this for 5. I don't care about this. You go here. Go to the coffee. Like, okay, delete that guy. Nice. Now we got the gives birth 2 copies of himself. That's very nice. I'm gonna go. We're gonna go out now. And now I'm gonna say. First of all, flip these. I'm gonna say 6% chance to do nothing, 20% chance to double one random peg, 20% chance to half a random peg, and then we're gonna also get every time something halves, plus 20 points. I would like to go away from the on death build, but for now we're gonna obviously keep it around as it is carrying us, and it's not really smart to throw everything out for no reason. This thing is triggering very often, this thing is also triggering pretty often. Nice, I would like to try this every time something halves, every time something doubles type of build. Nice. So this is adding some 20 pointers. All psychic pegs will give points equal to their number when all psychic pegs are popped. Okay, when all or when one. When pop means when you touch them. So every time you touch these, they gave us the number that all of those give us. Nice. I'm seeing the doubling and halving happening. So halving gives us plus points. Doubling gives us obviously plus points anyway. So I need a lot more asbestos for this build to work. Maybe one more dancing dino, but definitely like 5 asbestoses. The run started less than 1 second ago. Force trigger the item slot 1, 2, and 3. If Nubby dies right away almost. That's very hard to do. Every 3 seconds trigger all items, that's actually better. We're at round 29. In 1 round later, this is gonna give us 3,000 coins. So we're gonna start getting insane amounts out of this. Very nice, and we're off to the cafe. Instantly go here. We found, first of all, we found this thing which mimics the last effect, and the last effect was you lose the left and you double the right. We're definitely gonna buy that for 6. You empower, not double. Every 1.5 seconds, it doubles a random peg. That's nice to have twice. Creates a chain ball that pops a cluster of pegs in the very beginning. Or Nubby hits wall twice, doubles 4 random pegs, whose number is less than 52. Okay, I don't care about this. We're gonna get the 6 coiner here, which I don't care about. I'm gonna go over to this side and say delete this and power this thing up. Because for right now it is working, so this now gives us 7.5k coins. And then we're gonna pay 5. First we're gonna go over here and actually buy 2 kazoos. 7 and 7 is 14. No, first we're gonna go for the money. So I'm gonna give 5 to gain a coin. I'm gonna give 5 to get 2 coins, because the strawberry says every time you eat a strawberry, you get as many strawberries you ever ate in amount of money. So 1 strawberry eaten, 1 coin. 2 strawberry eaten, 2 coin. So I'm building up my economy. I'm gonna go doubles a random peg. And I'm gonna go doubles a random peg again. Now we're gonna actually go into this, and this now becomes doubles a random peg twice. So it's almost the same as having this twice, but with less room here. And let's continue on with 5 coins. So theoretically, this should give us a better amount than what it used to give us. Yep, instantly got 9, 10, 11, 15. Very nice. We also get all the coins in between. Now these all become weaker, by the way. The more crazy your build is, the weaker things become. Just to be clear. Dun 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 dun. Nice. This peg will explode and pop 8 pegs in a cross pattern when popped for the first time. Okay, whatever. Nice, these all exploded with each other. We're at the times 7 multiplier and times 8. He's like crazy. And it even says crazy at the top. I didn't even see that. I like how his animation makes sense with what is being said. Crazy. Oh, yeah. Love it. Let's continue just shooting down the pegs, getting my numbers up. Times 4. I'm not gonna stick to the death idea here forever. And we found another one of these and another one of these. If Nubby is still alive, summon a meat orb that will float around pegs every 1.5 seconds, or halves. Wait, every 1.5 seconds halves the highest peg and doubles the lowest peg twice. This obviously combos with the asbestos, so we're slowly getting into the build I want. What do we got here? This is gain 1 coin for each remaining life. I have 5 lives, we're gonna instantly buy that. And this is give +1 kebab perk. Kebab perk is 50% chance to force trigger the rightmost item in your inventory every time a death happens. So we're gonna take that, obviously, as we are gonna definitely keep the pregnancy test around, but this might not stay. So we're gonna buy the level up on this. Oh, I can even read 50 points and 50 every time this triggers. Obviously, yes. 30% should do anything. That's actually straight up better. And we're also gonna go with this. Halves the highest peg perk every 1.5 seconds, which combos with Asbestos. So we're mainly going for an Asbestos play. This plastic tree might be a gamble, a heavy gamble even, but let's do that and go on. This still is gonna trigger multiple times, as of this moment at least. Okay, 3. Asbestos once again in general, this tree here in general is not a good gamble, just to be clear, because it specifically halves the highest one, specifically doubles the lowest one. Okay, when it pops for the first time, this peg will trigger a mega explosion that pops all pegs once. Okay, that thing. If we get and hit that, we did actually hit that. There is a combo with the plastic tree, by the way. There is a thing that is called Evil Goose, which says every time some a halving happens, the lowest peg gives us points. You're gonna see when we get there. For now, we're still surviving. For now, still everything works. We got another dancing dino, which I enjoy. Pops around the random peg, who cares? Summons a sharp shoot that will pop random peg 10 times. This is a past round goal, not really. Every 1 second, a random peg will explode and pop 8 maximum nearby pegs. No, we mainly care about one more dancing dino. Definitely comes with Asbestos. Money, this is a kebab for 6. We're gonna buy the kebab for 6, which is this thing, 50% chance to trigger the rightmost item on death. So we're gonna get another one of these. So we have a high chance, and we're gonna go money and money. We're gonna go back here, we're gonna buy definitely another dancing dino. And from these things, I don't really care about anything else. So even more chance to do doubling and halving and whatnot. This now has become useless, this the void perk, but I don't really care about it right now. Let's actually play. And these dancing dinos obviously are triggering a lot of times, and that makes this thing trigger a lot of times. And that makes us get like 3,000 points plus. Yeah, we're getting like some insane amounts of numbers up. Plus 3,000, wait a minute, the one random peg gives plus 50 points. Okay. When popped, all pegs will copy this numbers peg. Okay, 32k. Okay, we instantly go this, doom, and that should be a completely insane amount that just triggered. Yep, we have a 31k over here. Right, times 19. Let's go. Look at these insane numbers we're getting. Whoa, 35,000. Mega! And I just got 56 coins out of that. Every 20 pegs popped, force trigger all items that summon anything. I don't have any summoning other than this, but you cannot really force that. Every 15 pegs popped, force trigger all every X popped items. Okay, both of these are useless for us. Right? These are all pegs halved or bounce. This is every old peg, every X pegs pop. This would combo with the butterflies. 20 pegs popped, force trigger all items that summon anything. This is also useless. All of these are useless. I mean, I could skip for 4, but I don't need money. Let's get this. Just in case we transition into another build. We're not doing summoning. For sure. Let's go into these again. I mean, maybe I could have gone summoning. I believe that the plastic tree is a bad choice, by the way, but there is a plan here. There is a reason as to why I'm keeping this around. Or the evil egg. The evil egg might fit. I lost the round here. Okay. If I lose again, I'm gonna throw away the plastic tree. Okay, plastic tree, you have to go. Obviously, this is not gonna work out. And we just got the ×3 easily here. Very nice. And we got our lives back. Let's go for the 65,000. ×1 multiplier. Boop. Nice. We actually survived. We're slowly having issue, of course. Is the main issue here. But it's okay. This thing triggers pretty often. And what did we get here? Nubby dies. Every empty peg space will give points equal to the total amount of pegs that have been popped this round. Okay. Pass around goal, summon a sharp thing that pops 10 pegs 10 times. Or 4 random pegs whose number is less than 32. And Nubby hits wall twice. Double 4 random pegs whose number is less than 32. This combos with the doubling that we're doing. Let's go to cafe. We got a kebab again. And we can copy a kebab, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna get a kebab, and we're gonna copy the kebab. So now we have this kebab per a bunch of times. And restore 1 life is completely relevant. I would like to get the double 4 random pegs that are less than 42. And the rest don't really matter. Let's go. So I'm gonna be doubling anything that is low in numbers. Alright, that's the idea here. Okay, nice bouncing. Nice, we got a times multiplier. Very nice. This is the 8. I don't care about the 8, honestly. Now we instantly got the number we wanted. I'm gonna get a little bit more. This is only giving us a little bit at this point. This pack gives points twice when popped. Okay, let's avoid hitting those as we have doubling and stuff going on. All these peps deleted themselves. We started having some issues here for sure. Sure, we have some issues. Very nice. Very nice. Let's see what we get. First pack popped. If the first pack popped was the highest number packed, force trigger items 1, 2, and 3. 1 and 2, 2 times each. Wait a minute, didn't I have something for the third slot? Ooh, big mistake on my end. I've been missing out this whole time. 25% chance. I mean, we don't have a crazy peg here, but whatever. There are 15 pegs. No, we're gonna go with this. The first peg popped was the highest. We trigger 1 and 2 twice. Might as well be this. And the highest one is 65k, so that's literally impossible to get. We got the times 1 multiplier, very nice. We have to... Nice, 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 nice. I enjoy what we're getting. Give me something that talks about halving. First peg pop, Nubby emits a burst of nuclear waste. Nuclear waste pops any pegs it touches. Not really. No, no. Let's roll away over here. I can mimic a shish kebab. So we continue getting that going on. Get the random one, a rare one. A rare one could be the level up thing. I would like to go for the level up thing if it rolls. And it did actually roll. So I need to sacrifice something here. I would say let's sacrifice the friendly rock. Which is delete the left one and level up the right one. And I would like to level up this one, which is the only thing that is actually part of the build that is left to level up. So let's delete that. I mean, we're gonna also delete this at some point. But for now, it does help us even a little bit. So this is now 30% chance to double in half or half. These once again cannot really be rerolled, so random spell explodes. Who cares? No. Every empty peg space. Is this popping things? Pop 8 nearby pegs. Does this care about popping? No, this is bouncing. Care about bouncing, not popping. I would really, really, really like to get the evil goose. That is pretty important here. Now with one more empty spot, obviously we're firing this thing a couple more times, which obviously helps. I should also target the highest number peg if I can do so. Nice. And we got the... When pop, this peg will emit 2 snot shots that hit things, I guess. 65 my highest one. I think 65 is my highest one. And the snot shots did happen just instantly. 31's my highest one now, so this triggers a bunch of... I mean, this triggers a bunch of times anyway. Look at this blinking like crazy. Times 11. Wow, we got some crazy multipliers up and running there. We're losing the crazy build we have, by the way. We're no longer completely insane. Okay. Ooh, we lost there. That was not good. Let's try this again, but maybe with a smidge of a different shot this time. Okay, we somehow got the number up. Let's definitely go for a black market here, because we can definitely get some crazy things going. Give me that. Yes. Nice. And let's also go with this, just in case we find one of these books, because that might be one of the rewards it gives us. And it gives us another cheese. Honestly, I don't want it, so we're gonna get it, and then we're gonna just straight up sell it. So that was 4 coins. I don't care about the rest, it's just gambling. I mean, it has been gambling from the get-go, but you know what I mean. This is a 65, 265, 1 million! 1 million! Come on, hit the 1 million, man. I need something that can hit things. I'm not able to get there. What is happening? I'm not gonna end this, forget that. Come on, hit the million. No! We had some millions there, and we are obviously not the million target. So the doubling is pretty insane. Nice, we had a big number there. We got this perfect bouncing. Okay, we got gives twice the points. Try to avoid them then. Okay, that was not a good one. Ooh, a very bad shot. Let's try this again. Nice, we got times 1, times 2. It's going pretty well. Times 26, let's go! Da, 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 and I'm super rich. Just like that. So we're pretty much all in on the idea of doubling, because this is no longer doing anything at this point. The doubling or bust is what is happening in reality here. And we somehow survived, very nice. Nice. Open up. And we either get... First pack popped, spend 1 coin. Now that's gonna give us money, who cares? Another pregnancy test, so we get even more... what what are they called? Nubbies. This is actually really good. Obviously, the whole build here is bouncing. We need to be bouncing. And this is on death if the round goal... Wait, this is on death. Ah, if the round goal was passed 2 or more times, multiply total points by 1.2. This is completely insane. I mean, it's definitely better than this thing. On death, if we're already at ×2 multiplier, this gives us a crazy boost. You know what? We're gonna go with even more nubbies. And I would say we throw this thing out. And we actually put this guy over here. And this now is gonna give us a bunch of points on death. Because I think it gives us more points than what we were getting anyway. I think it is doing that. When fully popped, the item slot 1 will be sold. There is no item slot 1. Okay, we lost nothing, obviously. Okay, this didn't really work out. Could this have done the same mechanic 50 times? Okay, we got a 1. Is this popping? What is this even doing? We got a loot. If number 1 is empty, get the random item. Up and force it. The new item will disappear in the throne. Not really. 15 pegs pop, first trigger all X popped items. I guess we're gonna get that for now. Let's go to the Sun Temple. First of all, this does not work as I would have hoped, so we're gonna force trigger this dancing dino a bunch of times. Actually, no, we're gonna force trigger the kazoo a bunch of times. You can go here. Because the kazoo is the double twice, right? So it's gonna be like multiple mega doubling is gonna happen. Yeah, that's not helping us, but as you see, it might help us. We're getting some millions on the board. So if something dies early, look at this, we already shot up to 73,000 times 73 multiplier. And that happened because of the crazy kazoo there. We're already at 99. Nice, one of them fall down. Kazoo fired 50 times, we up to times 37. That's how easy it is. And we're on 99 coins and we don't know what to do with them. 9 million is the target. One of them dies, this fires 50,000 times. Ah, didn't get it, didn't get it. We're still doubling though. And this time we did actually get it. Very nice. Okay, we have a bunch of things firing on death. What are these? Nubby hits a wall, pops a random peg? No. Double 4 random pegs whose number is less than 32? I mean, I guess. Let's actually go away from here. Kebab for sure. Even more money. Even more money. Roll back. I don't think I need this. Let's go on. Okay, we're at 7 times multiplier. Everything's going nice. We're still, all of these are still multiplying a bunch of times. And they're still going. Is this just straight up adding 1 random peg gives plus 50 points? Increase the number 50 every time. Like, does it say plus 50 and then is it like a buff that applies on it? It feels like it's like a buff that applies on them. Otherwise, I don't understand exactly how this thing works. Okay, we got times 3. Nice. Well, we got a million here, 7. Yeah, this is definitely not popping. What is happening? Oh, these are just triggering still. That's the only thing that is actually happening. When popped the first time, all our pegs will be doubled or halved. Well, in any case, that's gonna give us a crazy boost. Yep, and just like that, we're up to 120, 150, 7,000. We broke the game, by the way. 9,099.99. We did that at level 67. You broke the game. Divine score. Obviously, that would have happened. We're a doubling build. The game just gave us doubling. So, obviously that would have been insane. Can I please get the crazy goose? The first time... Oh, this is the doubling? No. Every 3 seconds, force trigger all items. That's nice. First peg pop. If the first peg pop was the highest peg, now we're gonna go here. Force trigger. Every 3 seconds. Nice. Which once again does not count these, but it's okay. And off we go to death. Yeah, these are not gonna pop, so doubling or whatever doesn't matter. Let's try this again. Oh, and are we dead? Yeah, we're dead. I cannot get in the middle where the millions are. And I need billions, by the way. And we're in. Nice, and this guy got in the middle here. So there are the millions here, but we need billions, man. Are billions even feasible? We need some kind of way of hitting these. What did we get? 10 pegs pop, pops around the peg. When this peg pops, it gives twice. Okay, this is really good because we need the power of hitting things. Whenever a peg is half 25%, just double one. Okay, this obviously combos with these. Also, this here maybe fits. Get a strawberry? No, let's get a kebab. First of all, let's see what random we're gonna get here. Randomize all items in the lose the game. No, we're gonna go kebab. Then we're gonna go kebab again. Okay, then we're gonna go every time something is half 25% chance to double another one. Combos with this, obviously. Actually, combos with these is what I meant to say. Every 10 pegs pops. Pop a random peg. When this peg pops, it will give points twice. I mean, this is gonna allow us to hit random things. Do I want to hit random things? I'm not really sure. I think the plus 50 points is carrying us. I don't want to risk anything. So I think we're good. Let's go on. So now we're doubling a lot more, by the way. 1 times multiplier, right? Because every time we have something, we have a chance to actually double back. I still want the crazy goose. We still need the crazy goose. Look at this. All of these are doubling and halving, so we can't even get 3 here. And off we go. Times 2 multiplier, very simple. Okay, trying to pierce through there. Times 1. Nice. We haven't won yet, by the way. I think you win at stage 100 or something. This doesn't do anything. What is this? This peg will multiply your total points by 1.5 if popped for the first time. Okay, let's try to avoid that, maybe. Okay, well, not easy to avoid. There's a 2 here. Don't fall down. Don't fall down. Okay, I think popping random pegs is the actual play I should have gone for. Because the rest of them... Yeah, 29. 29 again. Still I meant... Yep, and we got my money back. Window in the middle, maybe. It's gonna pierce through. Times 1. Times 1 still, and off we go. Yep, still doubling, still halving and doubling. I'm still trying to see if something with the points is a thing that happens, but I guess not. Times 2 right away, we got a huge number somewhere going on. Times 4, times 5, times 6, still 6. Times 7, very nice. Why did I lose life? Why do I have 4 lives? Well, I got it back. I guess each restock gives you... Oh, here we go. We increase that power. It's gonna be 60% chance. But before we do that, we might find the level up. Actually, level up what? The pregnancy test, I guess. Okay, let's see what random we get. We got the level up. So I would like to level up the pregnancy test. That is actually exactly what I want to do. So let's first of all buy this. I need to delete something, right? I would like to keep that Restos Plus, although this is flat number, and is this 50 even worth it? I mean, we're in the billions. I think this does nothing at this point. Nubby hits a wall pop around the peg that might help us. First peg pop and emits nuclear waste, no. If Nubby is alive, summon a meat orb that fall around pops pegs. Meat orbs die when Nubby dies. I mean, I'm gonna pop a peg. I don't want to pop peg, I want to bounce. I would like to get this thing. So, this goes to the very left. Go back to the cafe. We want to double this boy, the pregnancy test. So, even more nubbies. Done. We go over here. Then we go, you become 60% chance, and you exist. Why do we get this thing? We get that thing because we want to have those meat orbs go around and hit pegs, because we need to be hitting pegs. Double random peg twice, yeah, you stay there for the best one. I still want the... let's go. Yeah, we're gonna see the start actually going around, as you see. And it's popping things. Yeah, we instantly are at 293. And this is still happening. Fantastic. So the idea is we need something that just goes around and hits the pegs. That was my main issue previously. Not being able to hit the crazy pegs. And we just lost a life there for no reason. This is still happening. Theoretically, on average, we should be doubling than halving. Of course, the idea here being that we're at times 27. The idea here is that the tardigrade plus is every time these guys halve them, these guys double. Look at this, we hit 1,500, yeah, 1,000 whatever. Monstrosity is actually helping exactly the way I would have hoped it is. If this pegs pops, you get double the number. Ah yeah, whatever. We got the times 1, we got the times 32 right away. this doesn't make sense. And please. Super score. Very nice. Very nice. Times 20 multiplier again. Can I have this to destruction? Mega score. And what did we find this first time? Nubby dies. Summon a beach ball that emits 5 streams of confetti when it pops. Okay, this is the summoning thing. I never got the summoning thing, right? Yeah. Pegs popped by confetti give 125%. Wait. Summon a beach ball that emits 5 streams of confetti when it pops. Pegs popped by confetti give 125% of their money. Okay, this obviously is better than that, because this is on death and I have a million things that are on death. But I found the actual item I care about, Evil Goose. Every time a peg is halved, which we're doing insanely often, all pegs will give points equal to double the number of the lowest number peg. The lowest number peg might be like 1,000 or 1,000,000. How much is this, by the way? If Nubby's still alive, summons a disease orb that will aggressively float around and pop pegs. Disease orbs dies when Nubby dies. First of all, we're gonna go here. We're gonna get Art. Perfect. I can get level up on whatever I want. So I think I want to level up the Evil Goose. So every time we have a peg, we're gonna get points based on whatever the lowest number peg is. So I want that to be leveled up, but I need to delete something. And there isn't really anything that I can actually delete for us to level up the Evil Goose. It's literally impossible. I want to see if this thing can level up. So we're gonna delete the monstrosity. Let's try that. It doesn't level up. Couldn't upgrade item, but you lost the thing still. Get points out of that. Forget the beach ball, that doesn't exist. We're going with a pegs halved build. But it is every time a peg is halved, we're gonna get this crazy thing going on. I would like to try this at a different build, maybe. Nubby, I mean, we are very heavy on Nubby dies ideas. But that's a bit irrelevant right now. Does that even work? Okay, this obviously is... Oh my god! 7,100. I thought it was worse, but I guess it's not that worse. Nice. And we're at the final boss, Apocalypse. Hover over this to see. Blood drops will rapidly rain down from above and half the first peg they come in contact with. That's gonna be actually super rapid. I would like to get rid of my smallest pegs, honestly. This 4 here would be nice to go away. Nah. We beat the stage, though. Okay, this is a lot of sound effects. My editor's most likely gonna fix that. Okay, end this, please. Okay, this is doing too much sound noise. You unlock. I unlocked something because I won with this guy. We unlock this guy. Tony Jr. Start the game with 15 coins. You will enter a Nubby Mart when the game starts. Rare and ultra rare items are twice as likely to appear in shops. Wait a minute. There is an ultra rare item? I didn't know that ultra rare even exists. Right, so we got something new here. And we won. I'm not even allowed to do endless within the challenge itself. What even was the challenge? Oh, I did not have rerolls. Yeah, whatever challenge, who cares really. Well, we actually were able to avoid this thing honking like crazy. So yeah, we actually won with the doubling and halving build. I'm not even allowed to pick up my Tony Jr. or whatever. Start the game with 15 coins. So he's straight up better than the other one. Straight up better. There is literally no downside here whatsoever. This guy says standard. So I would assume that the game gives you always better and better characters with the challenges done. If you guys enjoy, I will try to continue playing with challenges until I get everybody. So yeah, if you enjoyed what you saw, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, helps out. And if this video gets another 30,000 views like the first one got, I'm gonna play again. Right, that's the main idea here right now. With the target number for each of my videos is about 30,000, so that's how I decide. How do you affect the views? I guess you drop a like and then the algorithm picks it up and other people go ahead and watch that. I think that's the only way we could actually achieve that, I guess. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. As always, thanks for watching and see you guys around.